very good afternoon to ladies and gentlemen. I am very lucky today because I have the opportunity to once again thank you all for the help and encouragement that has made it possible for me to be here today. First of all, I want to tell you a bit about my life growing up in the forest. Before this, it was very happy life with the love of family, food and medicines from the forest. Our life was very peaceful and perfect with a clean environment and forest all around us. This forest gave us everything we needed to live and a peaceful place for my ancestors to rest when they passed away. But now everything is changing due to the logging in my area. All sources of food, medicines and the shelter we need have been destroyed. The animals flee from the sound of the chainsaws and heavy trucks cutting away wood that has taken hundreds of years to grow. Now we have to find ways to support our life because everything needs the money. Without the money, it is difficult to survive. Before, we did not need money to buy food and supply our needs. We can continue our life without any money. The only way for us to get money is by education. Unfortunately, to learn we need money as well, and this we do not have. For us, it is very difficult to go to school because it is a very long journey and dangerous. When I was studying in primary school, I needed to take a boat for 3 hours. But if there is no boat, I walk in jungle for 6 hours. For 6 years in primary school, I lived like this. Some of my friends are not willing to go through life like this. Just imagine from the age of 7 years to 12 years go through life like this. Sometimes we sleep in the jungle one night and the next morning we travel again. Because of this, I and others have not been attending the school and left behind many lessons. During the year 6, my teachers hoped to raise the average of the school. She recognized in me something. She saw that I could learn if I had the opportunity. So, for a year, I was only allowed to return to my village twice. Teachers did not want me to travel back because if I was away, they were afraid I would not be able to make the journey to return again. I was very sad for not being able to see my parents. And in that year, my mother was also sick, but they did not know what was wrong with her. She became paralyzed and I was very sad and could not focus with my studies. All the teachers were worried and they gave me words to strengthen my spirit. I managed to successfully complete my final exam well and get results that make everybody happy but not me. After completing my primary school education, I continued my education to secondary school. Here I go through many trials that I have never thought possible. I have to wake up at 3 a.m. and walk for 2 hours. After that, I wait by the road and hope a truck or car will pass to take me the 5 hours to get to my school. Sometimes, if we are not so lucky, we see nothing. So we had to go home and wake up again tomorrow and at 3 a.m. and walk for 2 hours, wait for another car. We will continue to wait and walking like this until we got the car for school. We did not care if it was a time lorry or car, we will take it. During the holidays, we have to wait until we got the car too. If there are no cars, we will sleep beside the road and wait again for the next morning until we got the car. Because of that, some of my friends were right. I almost gave up going to school because of transportation problems, but my father forced me to go to school. I cried because I didn't want to walk anymore, but still he made me. I still remember the words of my father. He said, "If you do not want to walk again, study hard and buy a car for us." Actually, I was lucky to have a father like him. He was willing to come with us to school and take us home from school during the holidays. My friends, they do not have parents who do this, and so it was very dangerous for them, and they will often do. Now we are very fortunate to have Helping Hand in JIS to help us to fund safe transportations to school. We are no longer fearful to go to school because there is transportations. In addition, we also receive stationery, school uniforms, shoes, and other daily needs from Helping Hand in JIS. We are very grateful, especially to Auntie Violet, Auntie Astrid, Auntie Shida, Auntie Jackie, also Sean, and others for having taken the trouble to help us. Although they do not get anything from what they do, but they are still willing to help. I am proud of them of their effort to see me and other friends succeed one day. I also want to thank you very much to the JIS students and staff for having helped me in funding my studies over the years. For your information, now I am studying at University Technology Mara teaching and have finished 1.5 years. I took the diploma in public administrations. This year is my second year and will finish my studies in May next year. I promise myself to study hard, to succeed and change the path of my family. Thank you all. There is nothing I can do for you, for your goodness reply, but just pray that you all be blessed and successful in your life. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Lonnie. I think we'll all agree that Lonnie is a remarkable young woman, and that it's a great privilege for us to have helped you in any way. It's time for us to go back to our classes, unfortunately. We're 20 minutes into the next lesson, so please apologise to teachers. Once again, I'd like to thank the Australian High Commission for bringing us an inspirational speaker that we can learn from, and thank you so much, Mr. Mark Sawyers. All right, students, if you could have Year 10 lead out from the back, Year 8 to your left, and Year 9 to your right. Thank you very much.